Try to get him with a cannon shot. Gotcha, you bitch. Oh, damn, missed that. Oh, step in, slap that bitch. Oh, nice. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NoisiBoi here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking on both of the optional bosses in the Upper Cathedral Ward. But before we get started, guys, remember, if you are liking this series so far, remember to like my shit, subscribe to my shit. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, because I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. Now, if you missed the last episode, we went and cleared the Upper Cathedral Ward, got everything we needed, and opened up the shortcut as well. This episode will probably be quite short, probably shorter than most of them, only because the only thing you have to do left here to do is to take on the two bosses. As you can see here off camera, I just put vitality up 1 point. I really want to try and get endurance to 40 next as well, so I'll probably be focusing on putting the rest of my levels into endurance just to try and get that little bit of extra hitting power. Now this part can be a bit weird because then we get these like jelly dudes hitting him pretty hard. See how he fell with his leg up? You know, typical movie death, especially when you see them fall out of like ledges and shit. They always end up with their leg up on the side there. Now this is the staging area for the celestial beings, I think it's called. You get these little dudes out. Now there is only one of them that's the boss. Now you can usually tell who he is because as you can see they're all running towards you. It's the one that's not running who's the actual boss. He's probably the one near the back somewhere. So what you want to do, just to make it a bit easier, is they just keep respawning. So I usually just lead them up around the side here, the old celestial emissary. But you'll be able to tell in a sec when I actually find him. It's one of these guys, obviously. I think it might be that guy. I think it might be the one at the back. I just want to try and get my beast blood pellet. Oh shit. Oh, you bastard. Actually did a lot of damage to him. Holy crap, he's over half health already. Oh, and as you can see, a big pump here. Oh, but be careful, he does actually like a 3-hit swipe, and this is a very, very easy boss. I wanted him to get his little tentacles out of his head so I could put him down even harder, but 1,000 damage to the shot to the head. I actually wanted to try and get my beast blood pellet up on him, but as you can see, two hits from the wheel put him down to half health. Jesus Christ, this thing is powerful, man. So yeah, what are we, 3 minutes in and we've already killed the emissary. Damn, this actually might be a lot shorter than I thought. Let's first of all have a look at what he gave us, which was the communion one, I think. Yeah, the final communion one, which gives me max vials of +4, so I actually might go back to the dream now and actually put that on, so let's go. I usually cut out these scenes, but I think I might just show some because I actually haven't showed the state of the dream, the hunter's dream, in a while. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't think I've actually gone back to the hunter's dream for actually a long time. I don't even remember the last time I went there, to be honest. But yeah, so you pretty much, I think this is the final rune that I wanted, because I kind of had a good idea of what runes I wanted to have on, especially since this weapon is slow. We're going to need a lot of vials. As you can see, I've got 145 plus the 24, so I've got a lot of vials. Also, you're going to need a fair whack of defense. Since this weapon is so slow, you're going to have to, you know, do a fair whack of okay, sedatives. You can buy sedatives now. Nothing new from beating them. And those are all the weapons I've got. Like I said before, since I've been collecting weapons and selling them and collecting badges, these are all the stuff that I've got. It's pretty much the majority of the weapons. Apart from a couple from the DLC, actually. The I think it's called the church pick. Don't have stuff like that. Obviously the stake driver as well, because I just pretty much skipped the entire whole of the old Yarnum. You know, stuff like that. They're pretty easy to get. I just didn't need them. Though collecting them, I don't think I have the powder keg badge. That's the only one I'm pretty sure I don't have. But yeah, we are back at the aluminum wood little lantern. Well, as you can see guys, what are we, 5 minutes in, we're all maxed out. Emissary is down. Like I said before, this is going to be a very short video. Do not underestimate those dudes, they can actually pack a punch when you really need to. And we're going to hit on this side first. If you guys remember the DLC, you can actually, it's just like a repeat. Now we get a Corbion, which is probably one of the most powerful, pretty much the mage build abilities. Yeah, so if you guys recognize this place from the DLC, it's pretty much the same thing. So let's just quickly have a look at a Corbion actually. Where is it? I think it's here. Yeah, Corbion create a small star explosion. One of the secret rites of the choir. Long ago, the healing church used phantasms to reach a lofty plane of darkness, but failed to make contact with the outer reaches of the cosmos. The rite failed to achieve its intended purpose, but instead created a small exploding star, now a powerful part of the church of the choir's arsenal. At times, failure is the mother of invention. So as you can see, they fucked up, and with that fuck up, they created a pretty powerful ability. It's that one that Mikolaj was using when we fought him. I'm not sure if he actually even got it off, I think he did, but it's pretty much that ability. Pretty much energy in all directions. Watch out for this guy too. I'm sure all of us have been caught by that guy at least once. And we're going to head down here to a mature great one called Ebrietas. Obviously these little things, they're just little baby young ones, or great ones I should say. Oh shit. Got like penises on his face or something. As you can see, that guy there needs some help. Don't know why, he has the whirligig sword, which is actually quite good, so you can actually call Damien and Mensis to help in this fight. I don't think I'll need it. I think I've got enough power to take this guy down pretty damn easy, so... But I will use a monocular, because there's a lot of lore in this place. The Altar of Despair. So the choir pretty much created a great one, and here he is here, but... See, the thing I was asking is, if you have a look at Ebrietas there, he's actually bowing to the statue here. Now, this is like a mature great one, that's what those little things are going to grow up to look like. And he is bowing to this thing. Now what the hell does that look like to you? That looks like Rom, the vacuous spider, doesn't it? Why would he be bowing to him? There's a whole lot of lore going on here guys, and I don't have the time to talk about it, but oh my god, if only we could make contact. If you have that lump of flesh from Annalise's death, you can actually bring it here and bring Annalise back to life if you didn't kill Arthur. And that's pretty much that story arc done, so let's do some damage. Try and work up our beast blood pal a little bit. Okay, I'll try and get a cannon to the face first. Boom! Take that! Oh damn, I was kind of hoping to get that one. Slap that face, y'all. Boom! Oh man. Look at that damage. Oh, he is not happy at all. Oh man, look at that damage, y'all. He's not happy at all. Now he's going into a different stage here where he can start using his magic, but he will not get that chance with us. So that is Ebrietas, Daughter of the Cosmos, defeated. And he gives us the Great Is Chalice. So we can actually take on some of the upper end level chalices now if you guys really want to. What about 10 minutes? And not even 10 minutes and we're like done. My god. See guys, like I was saying before, there is just a whole heap of lore, and I really encourage you guys to maybe even check out some lore, you know. It's really good. Like even if you just read yourself in the wiki, it's just, there is so much stuff that you can. I could probably just sit here for an hour and just talk about the lore, but this ain't gonna be no 1 hour thing, man. But you know, actually what I was thinking about doing, since we're so early in the video, I might actually help that guy with the whirligig, or if he's still offering. It's probably something I haven't done. Jolly cooperation. Haven't done it in a while. But if I can get that whirligig guy, we should be able to do some real damage. I don't understand why people need help with this one though. And this is the Great Is Chalice, the chalice that breaks the labyrinth's seal. Great chalices unlock the deeper reaches of the labyrinth. The Great Is Chalice become the cornerstone of the choir, the elite delegation of the Healing Church. It was also the first chalice brought back to the surface since the time of Bergenworth, and allowed the choir to have an audience with Ebrietas. So as you can see, Ebrietas is a great one. Oh shit, discovered one already. Well, we're on 53k echoes. I don't like going into fights, so it is the guy with the whirligig saw. I believe, something like that. Man, we should be able to make quick work of this guy as well, but as I've previously said in a previous video, when you get summoned in, the boss has got more damage, more health, more defense, and if you have a look at my health at the top left corner, it's actually almost near cut in half. So yes, there are perks of calling someone in as a distraction, obviously help, but when you've got someone like me on your side, shit becomes real, man. Obviously I can run distraction for the other guy if he needs to get away. Oh, straight in the face. Oh, what the hell? Oh, we got some distractions going on. Oh, look at that. Oh, an 11, almost 1200 charge R2. Gonna be doing some damage. This guy does not stand a chance. Oh man, look at that. 1400. God damn, and that just takes care of the dirt. There you go, my friend. You needed help, and I helped you. The final battle is in it. It's time to bid farewell. The power of the wheel succeeds once again, my friends. Excuse me. But like you just saw there, there's, you know, going through with your friends is like awesome. Since we're here and we've done it all, there's really nothing much else we need to do. We might as well just go back to the Hunter's Dream because this area is pretty much cleared. Probably another thing I probably say too is something I haven't actually said much about, but I'll leave in the description below to a channel of Sly Guy Cooper and Hitman. Those guys stream the shit out of a lot of good games. I think as of this video they've been just streaming Dark Souls 2, but I've been playing a lot of Bloodborne with them in the past as well, and they're just a bunch of good dudes, so shout out to those two, and hopefully if you guys are watching right now you can go check out their channel and tell them NoisiBoi says hi. And that is the two of them done.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well.
Now what have we got? Enough to level up once, obviously straight into endurance. I think maybe later on I'll probably off camera just do some farming myself to try and level myself up for the final bosses. Excuse me. I think all we've got now is Margot's Wet Nurse, and Gehrman and the Moon Presence. So we have almost wrapped up the series. I'll probably the next episode will definitely be Margot's Wet Nurse, Murgo's Wet Nurse, whatever his name is. We can buy some bone ash now. Obviously weapons and armor, but yeah, we'll take on the Wet Nurse in the next one, and the Mensis, and then the Gehrman and the Moon Presence. Well, hopefully guys, this has been kind of entertaining, a really short one for me, but I will just wrap it up here anyway. Remember to stay tuned because we've almost finished this walkthrough, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying this video and the series in general, and if you have, remember to like my shit, subscribe to my shit, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe because I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your esteemed host, NoisiBoi. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, stay noisy.